Sam Mednick from the Associated Press, live for us from Jerusalem tonight. Sam, as of now, we know that 58 hostages have been released. They've been held by Hamas since October 7th. What can you tell us about those transitions, those handoffs? What do we know about tomorrow's release as well?
Well, this third day of the truce, and so far up until now, in general, the transitions and these handoffs have gone very smoothly. The hostages have moved from Gaza with the help of the International Red Cross. They've gone to Egypt and into Israel. And as you've mentioned, there were 17 hostages released on Sunday, 14 Israeli nationals, 3 foreign nationals. Among them was the first American to be released. There was also today a Russian-Israeli dual national that was released. Now, Hamas has said that they released the Russian national because in appreciation for Moscow's handling of this war. This was the first man to be released. Up until now, it has just been women and children. Also on Sunday, as part of the release, was a very critically ill elderly woman. She was flown directly to a hospital. The staff at that hospital said that she's in critical condition, and it is because she hasn't been given the care or treated as an elderly woman in her state would need to have. Also, Sunday, as part of the deal, 39 Palestinian prisoners were released. They will return to the West Bank and East Jerusalem. A lot of them are teenagers, and they were taken into Israel's custody for minor offenses such as throwing stones or for disturbing the public peace. Now, these hostages are in hospitals across Israel. They're receiving psychological first care. They've been reunited with their families, and Israel is likely going to want to speak to them as much as they can to get information. The families aren't speaking out a lot, but there has been a little bit of information coming through as to what their conditions were like while they were in captivity. One family had 3 of their relatives released on Friday. They said that they spoke about being fed irregularly by Hamas. People were losing weight. One of them slept in a makeshift bed, having to put together 2 desks to sleep on. And they said that they had to wait for hours sometimes in order to use the bathroom. Another man spoke of his father, saying that took him some time to adjust to his eyes to the light because they'd been underground for so long that it was really hard for him to see. Now, in terms of Monday, we're expecting the same thing that we've seen the past few days if all goes smoothly. We think there will be 11 more hostages to be released, but we're not sure if the lists of those names have yet been given to Israel or to the families.
We're going to be following and watching it all. Sam Mednick, live from Jerusalem. Thank you for that report.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.